Stanley, I've got to go on to another more political. And thank you for everything that you do on animal welfare, because you're right about elephants. They are the most intelligent animals, and you're absolutely right in what you're doing, and thank you for that. But can you tell me, this is going to be a really crude question after that, who are you going to vote for at the next general election?
I will vote for any party which does the right thing on the environment and on Europe. Years ago, before the Laugh Less Rome, I set up a group, an all-party group called Environmentalists for Europe. My concern now is to bring the UK back into some proper alignment with Europe, because that is so important, not just on the animal welfare and environment side, but on a whole range of issues where we are frankly floundering. So we need to find a formula. I will back any party which says, yes, we're out of Europe, but it is quite absurd that we are treating ourselves as some offshore island of the Eurasian landmass. Absolute nonsense. So I will back that party. And I hope it'll be Conservatives.
Thank you. And I'm going to go to our panel to comment on that now. So, Kevin.
It's interesting. He says he hopes it's Conservative, but he's not saying he's definitely going to vote Conservative, isn't he? Because I would have thought the Liberal Democrat and Labour offers will be greater on that area than the Conservative offer.
Well, they haven't been over the last 4 years. Those offers have been coming from the Conservative Party, particularly on animal welfare.
Yeah, but they're not delivering. I mean, they're kind of, let's put it in a manifesto, con a few people, get their votes, and then we get in power, we do nothing about it.
Well, you know, the trophy, the ban. One of the first things that Rishi Sunak did when he came in was ban that we were going to put a complete ban on trophy hunting, and he scrapped it. And I think Zach Goldsmith's letter was really, really clear on that. Tim?
Well, Stanley gave a defence of his son in terms of the Uxbridge context, but he's always had a slightly different view to Boris on Europe, and he is more in favour of the European Union. So it will be something that quite a few Conservatives...
Not surprising, given he was an MEP.
No, I'm not criticising, I'm just noting that they have always had a difference, and so some people will interpret that, perhaps not voting Conservative, as a protest against Rishi Sunak or something. But I think for Stanley, it is an issue of principle on Europe.
Yeah, and, it's and I would imagine that, like Zach Goldsmith, although he didn't say it, he probably feels very much the same about the new administration under Rishi Sunak's attitude towards issues like the environment and animal welfare. So now we're going to move on. So my next guest is a major...